Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last we left off, we had just finished off with Return to Ostagar. While we're in the area, however, we still have one more favor to pay back to one of our friends. And for this,
Yes.
I sadly cannot have Morrigan with me. Instead, I'm going to take Shale out for a spin.
Yes.
Which she apparently likes. It's time for us to pay Flemeth a visit. And I think we have to go all the way up here before going all the way back down, which is pathetic. We should be able to just go straight there. That was pretty sad, Charlotte. You go all the way back to Lothering just to come back here? And Alistair slowly stands up. Oh, this will be an interesting conversation, to be sure.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
We know your little secret, Flemeth.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She has sent me to kill you, and for good reason. Or, she knows how you extend your unnatural lifespan.
That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
I need Morrigan. I have no choice in this.
Choice. There is power in choices, as there is in lies. I shall give you one of each. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
No. No, forget it.
Shame. What will it be, then?
Now you die.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
She is apparently a dragon.
Unbelievable.
I know, right, Charlotte? Anyway, she's not as difficult as she might seem at first. For one, she stays in one spot.
On it.
Don't stun me.
Is an ugly confused.
Oh! You're playing that game, are you? Don't let her kill me, please. Thank you. Hello, Flemeth. You have a lovely face. I don't want to be that close to it, however. And you know what? I also realized that I can do that. And that. Stop that! Stop it! How's your... She's already about halfway down. Stop it. Okay. If you can do another one of those, that would be really useful about now? Fire spit.
Let's get started.
You know, I think you would benefit from one of these. Yeah, I think you would.
Hurry! Strike and kill! Ha! On it.
And, you guys can, go... Yeah, and do that. And Alistair, you can go take a hike. And since you're done casting a heal, you can go take a hike too.
Victory shall be mine.
I have a dragon to kill. Wow. Flemeth is dead? Is that even possible? Somehow it doesn't seem like it should be that easy.
Let's get started.
But let's take the key from her dragony corpse. You know, for an ancient legend, she sure wasn't as difficult as you might expect her to be. And that battle is obviously significantly more difficult on higher difficulty levels. But it actually does require quite... What are you guys doing? Okay, I definitely don't need those.
Right.
Robes of Possession and Flemeth's Grimoire. I don't think Flemeth's tale is over just yet. Stop with the loading. Yep, still dead. Alright, well, let's go back and pass on the good news to Morrigan. I'm sure she'll be absolutely thrilled to hear that Flemeth is in fact dead. Oh, modded content.
You have returned from the wilds, alive. What news have you?
Flemeth is dead. You're free.
Dead. You actually managed it? I barely dared to hope 'twas even possible. And the real grimoire, did you find it?
Yes, here it is.
And so here it is. Fantastic. And thank you for helping me. No one has ever... Thank you.
You're welcome.
We are hopefully free of any further pressing obligations involving my protection. Let us return to the road, shall we?
Morgan approves, plus 19. Are you warming your hands on my stomach? I'd like to have a chat with you, Morgan, if that's all right.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, Full of questions, are you?
So, Flemeth is dead. What now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future.
She's dead.
For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself,
Okay.
one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be.
But after that,
But
I
there
may
is
not be
no
able to
need
kill
to
her.
think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
You know you can always rely on me, right?
Too much could happen in days to come to make such promises. Yet I am grateful. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
She seems to be not telling me something.
It is a curious thing. I do not know how else to describe it.
Oh, did you have your first feeling? You look confused.
Indeed I am, a little. I am reminded of our first meeting in the wilds. I had been in animal form for some time, watching your progress. I was intrigued to see such a formidable woman, obviously more potent than the men she traveled with. Yet I resented it when Flemeth assigned me to travel with you. I assumed that, at best, you would drive me from your company as soon as we left the wilds.
Why would I do that?
I am aware that I have little talent for forming friendships, to put it lightly. 'Tis something I know nothing of, nor ever thought I needed. Yet when I discovered Flemeth's plans, you did not abandon me. Whatever your reasons, you fought what must have been a terrible battle without hope of real reward.
I did it because I'm your friend.
And that is what I do not understand. Of all the things I could have imagined would have resulted when Flemeth told me to go with you, the very last would have been that I would find in you a friend, perhaps even a sister. I want you to know that while I may not always prove worthy of your friendship, I will always value it.
Oh.
But enough of such idle talk. There are more useful things to be done, surely.
Aw, Flemeth. That's actually quite sweet. Or not Flemeth, Morrigan. Well, they are kind of similar. Wow, I kinda fucked that up. Aw, Flemeth, that was sweet. What? I mean, Morrigan.
What comes, my friend?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still... Never mind. Oh, God, I'm not gonna do that. Well, that went well. That actually went extremely well. And we do have the robes of possession now. I wonder how good they are. Let's see, who else can even wear them? I'm not sure I want to stick them on Morrigan. She looks all pretty. Oh. Well, her current robes are still better than that. Although... Wait. Ring of Selection. Yeah, I'd call that better than that. So there you go. But now Morrigan is my friend! Yay! Well, folks, there is, in fact, still more to be done for my friends. We still have a few companions that have things that, well, just keep bugging them.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna take Morgan with me for now.
Indeed.
Yes, indeed. And let's head to Denerim. We do have a long way to go. Now, before I go any further,
Blast and damnation!
you may be my friend, Morrigan, but I need Sirrat. I need Sirrat for this. Oh, hello, Denerim. How are you?
They say the Mabari is clever enough to speak and wise enough to know not to. Tell me, my friend, does this saying apply to you? Are you capable of speech and simply choose not to speak?
He wags his tail.
Sometimes I think the world would be a much friendlier place if we could learn some things from animals. Nothing in the animal kingdom can match the worst qualities of humanity.
While that's a noble way of thinking, that's not quite true. There are plenty of animals out there whom you would definitely not want to get to know. Alrighty. So, a couple of things. Sirrat drops off happily. I suppose he's just going off to do some shopping. Sirrat runs up to you happily. He appears to have found a friend. What?
Puppy!
Where are your mother and father?
Puppy!
No, you can't keep him. Puppy! I've done that before, too. And, before we go too much further in either... Yes, I do want Ogren here.
Magic exists to serve man and never
Ogren?
rule over taken his gift and turned it against his children.
Well, I suppose we may as well take care of Ogren's thing first, or the reason
They say
why.
you can get anything here. I once got pickpocketed.
Well, that's quite a thing to get, Alistair. Anyway, don't interrupt me. The reason why I brought Ogren with me.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
The same voice actor for both Ogren... Well, for Ogren, also voices Gorham.
Welcome. Welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like these, you... Wait. Ogren? Is that you? You messed up your sales pitch, Gorham. You were just getting to the good part, too. See, this is why warriors make bad merchants.
You know each other?
Oh, we go way back. He threw me out of the palace at least a dozen times for calling Endrin a nuglicker. What are you doing here? I'm fighting. It's what warriors do. But don't let me distract you from hawking your junk. You're fighting? What army would have you?
Mine.
The Grey Wardens needed someone with my skills to handle this blight. Huh. And I've got a tower in Orzammar to sell you. Speaking of which, I have dwarven steel for sale.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Yeah, the best smith in Denerim, he says. Okay. Knock rocker plate? Oh yeah. But, oh, backpack. Adding 5 more slots, but sure. Grandmaster Silverite Rune, yeah, I can take that. And he only has metal shards. Am I hearing a cat meowing? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. So anyway. There's one last thing.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Wouldn't you rather meet her on your own?
Do I seem a little nervous? I am. I really don't know what to expect. I'd like you to be there with me if you're willing. Or we could leave, I suppose. We really don't have time to pay a visit, do we? Maybe we should go.
Fine. Let's see if she's home.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
That's actually kind of precious. But before we go in, what's up, man?
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Howe, right? Good for you. Make a spit on all those arrogant noble bastards.
Well,
I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
you're calling me an arrogant bastard, then? You know what? I'm gonna go with that. I've never done that.
You're a noble. I didn't know that. But you're a warden, and my hope is you'll help us little fellas out.
How did you know I'm a warden?
Your likeness has been shown to some of the guards. Managed to get a peek at it myself.
I see.
The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
Tell me more. I'm interested.
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that. Uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
I want to know about it all.
Oh, you're multi-talented, are you? Don't get much of that in these parts. Since the guard'll hang or skewer you if you get caught, it makes advancement dicey. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fellow really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
I'll see you later.
Right you are.
So, yeah, that's actually another little sort of semi-mini side quest that you can do if you happen to be a rogue. I do like that little side jab about, so, you're calling me a... But, yeah, next time we're actually going to have to go and pay a visit to his sister, Goldana. Because I'm out of time for this installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. But I hope to see you next time. Should be interesting, I think.